Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Reclaim the Net, Jeremy Clarkson admits to self-censoring to avoid online mobs. Clarkson has traditionally not been afraid to say what he thinks. I am a huge fan of what he does. I love Top Gear, and I loved watching it. Back in the UK, it was awesome. And the way he would trigger everybody, there was always an article, something of people, even after much later when I left, and there were even articles upon articles. Wait a minute. Coffee. Ugh. It tastes horrible, mostly because of the water. Anyway, Jeremy Clarkson has always been, that dude that you just love because he always said something that pissed somebody off. And guess what? I loved it because he pissed off the environmentalists. Holy fuck, I love doing that too. Because it's kind of like, environmentalists, it's kind of like, no, pissing them off. And it's like, you go out and you harvest that beautiful fruit, but it's just the lowest hanging fruit there is, and you pick it up with ease and you taste it, and it's juicy as fuck. That's what it is like to piss off environmentalists and SJWs, and he is good at doing that. And maybe he's tall and he can stretch out the low hanging fruits for him, but either way, he's awesome. It also reminds me of when he pissed off the Argentinians. That was also good. I mean, he made a reference to the Falkland Islands, even though later on they said it wasn't just coincidence, but y'all know. It's awesome. Anyway, Jeremy Clarkson, a British broadcaster who is specialized in monitoring in watering, has admitted to self-censoring because of the fear of cancel culture. In the current online climate, one wrong statement could get such a veteran broadcaster fired due to backlash from the woke mob. And he also needs to worry because the UK stopped being, it never was a bastion of free speech, but at least it allowed you to speak your mind in more than one occasion. Now, not so much. Now, they are going after you for the no ideas that goes against the pre-established or the establishment. And the establishment is weird. And it's pretty much the same thing where in the shithole I live. And, actually, the woke mob here is also very, very pervasive, and considering they are the establishment and they will use the laws against you, so it makes you worried more than one occasion. So I have been known to censor myself in a way to avoid problems in there and to avoid problems on YouTube. So I can understand what he's coming from, where he's coming from, and what he means. Yeah, he's the orangutan, and Richard was the hamster. I miss those dudes. It was so good. Anyway, traditionally, Clarkson has not shied away from speaking his mind. However, recently he admitted he has self-edited because of fear of cancel culture. The Grand Tour presenter said that while commenting on a recent statement by Sir Thomas Stoppard in an appearance on the BBC, miracle that the BBC even talks to him, Stoppard commented on free speech has been eroded. 50 years ago, it seemed to me that the freedom to say what you like within the constraints of the law of the land was the freedom which all other freedoms depended, Stoppard said. So it is essential that people were allowed their moment on the soapbox on the platform. Turns out that even within the laws of the land has been completely eroded because of the woke mob. No, it's not just, hey, say whatever you want, but stay with constraint or not, calling for violence or all this stupid nonsense. But in this case, things have changed so much that now don't say anything that offends anybody. Yeah, things have changed, not for the better, but for the worst. For the worse. ORwell is definitely alive. Well, if he was alive, he'll definitely be twitching and saying, "I told you so!" And here we have it. Anyway, in a column, Clarkson referenced Sir Stoppard's statement, writing, Sir Tom Stoppard, the playwright, says the cancel culture has eroded free speech. He's right. Today I constantly edit myself when I'm out and about. Fearful I may say something that brings down the wrath of the woke army on my head. On that bombshell, I need to show you the article. Because of something this article from the Reclaim the Net did. It is what he says from the Sun. The article covers a multiple of things. He's right. Certainly, you won't be able to jump in your car or head for the seaside when the sun comes out, partly because it won't have the range to get there, and if it does, you won't be able to get back again. He is absolutely correct. Well, but fly will be your nail, will be the nail smoking, vilified. And he is right, the sun. Anyway, here's the quote I want to cover. Here it is. Sir Tom Stoppard, the playwright that says cancel culture has eroded the free speech. He's right. Today I constantly edit myself when I'm out and about, fearful that I say something which brings down the wrath of the woke army on my head. Wait, they actually add mob? No, it's correct. Here's the quote. It's getting to the point where expressing opinions will become like masturbation, something you can only do when no one is looking. Here it is, the edited. It means the same thing, obviously, but still. You should have kept the quote or added an editor's note or something ED or something like that. Either way, it is what the article says. It's getting to the point where expressing opinions will become like self-love, something you can only do when no one's looking. Look, it means the same thing. No problem there, but you should actually kept the word in there. You know, it's not nice when you change something like that, yet without telling the reader that you actually changed it. You need to be correct and do so. But either way, commenting on what Jeremy Clarkson said here is absolutely on 100% correct. You cannot express the same things you did before. For instance, you say, look, I have my suspicions and worrisomes that biological males who transition to women. Jesus Christ, why do I actually have to add biological males? Never mind. Transition to women and have to participate in sports, and they do so on women. Part of the sport is definitely not something that I feel comfortable with, because they will take the opportunities of other women. Even the other one, the dude, I think what's the name? Who participated on the Olympics. Apparently, the person in there, see, I'm already censoring myself. Person in there gave up on, weightlifting on the early 20s. And then transition, and then suddenly, hello, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like returning to weightlifting on my 40s. And guess what? Little to no training, won multiple championships? I think that was the correct word. I don't follow sports, don't blame me. And it won multiple ones from Asia and or Oceania, things like that. And what happened on the Olympics with little to no training, no warm-ups or anything like that? Cheerleader, throw the thing away. This is my worrisome. And saying those things will get you cancelled. I've picked up a few stalkers just because I said that, even though it has actual scientific basis, because yes, the OIC, Olympic International Committee, I think that's the right name, says that you have to have at no more than 10 nanomoles. I think that's the correct measurement. Micro, nano, for you to participate in the female sports. Meanwhile, women can only have up to 3. And if you suffer from PCOS, yeah, polycystic fibrosis or something like that. Ovarian syndrome, polycystic ovarian syndrome, something like that. Either way, the women readily get to 3 and they cannot participate, but transgender women can have more than that, and that is a huge advantage, especially because you grew up with all the muscles of being male on your body, including your skeleton, which you also have extra bits and pieces to attach muscles. And that actually affects everything. And you cannot say that without getting cancelled. Yeah, or picking up stalkers. So I understand what Jeremy Clarkson is saying. Fuck, that dude is awesome. Yeah. On that bombshell, if you like this type of... I need to actually use more of that word. It brings good memories to me. On that bombshell, if you like this type of content, stay right here on youtube.com/DrJester. If you like spicy content, head to bitchute.com/DrJester and minds.com/DrJester. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button if you want my beautiful face showing up on your screen to make it extra, extra hot. Huh? So you can touch yourself. Happily. Yeah. Either way, thank you for watching, and in that bombshell, have a great fucking night. Hey, it actually works. In that bombshell, have a great fucking night. I need to make a mental, or at least I'd post it. In the bombshell, have a great fucking night. In that bombshell, have a great fucking... Oh! In the bombshell, have a great fucking night.